Hello again, and welcome to another edition of The Man in Blue. I mean, selling Hobson by the pound. Um, if you've been following these videos over the last couple of weeks, you notice that I'm wearing the same shirt. That's because I'm shooting all the videos at the same time. So just so we're clear about that. We've been deep into these collectible London bluebacks, and here's more. First is this Onsame Petrushka. Onsame conducting Stravinsky Petrushka. Onsame doing this is performed with the Swiss Ramon Orchestra. Famous recording, huge sound. I mean, the Decca guys got this thing right. You can't even believe it. Foray, and the Debussy Petite Suite, Onsame Swiss Ramon, another big collectible recording, CS 6227. Here's Onsame doing Rimsky-Korsakov, Christmas Eve, Sadko, and The Flight of the Bumblebee, among others, doing Swiss Ramon. That's a pretty cool picture on the front, right? London Blueback, FFSS recording. See that? Isn't that nice? And here we've got Chopin and Delibes. This is Peter Mogg conducting the Paris Conservatory Orchestra. It's ballet music. And very nice copy. We've seen this before. Brahms, Hungarian, and Dvorak Slavonic dances with Reiner and the Vienna Philharmonic. Nice London Blueback copy. Here's a record you don't see very often. This it's a 2-record set. I think it's a 2-record set, or maybe 3. No. So how many records are in here? Let's just look. I want to make sure I get this right. Oh, it's got a bunch of cardboard in it, packing. That's the way they did it. It's actually a 2-record set. It's the complete Swan Lake. Onsame performing with the Swiss Ramon. And look at that beautiful blueback box. It's got a little bit of a tough edge at the top, I think this, but the rest of the box looks absolutely flawless. Here's a record, if you don't know about, Chad Kassem reissued it, but this is not the Chad Kassem reissue. This is the Beehive original version, Johnny Hartman, Once in Every Life. And oh my goodness, what a fantastic record. So, sealed copy, original sealed copy. And then we've got more of these alto high fidelity, and I got some surprises at the end. These alto high fidelity jazz records. We got Niels Henning, Sam Jones, double bass. This is on Steeplechase, by the way. And you got Henning and Peterson Quartet, Dancing on the Tables. David Lieben and John Scofield's on this record, and Billy Hart. Another Steeplechase, original Steeplechase recording, reissued by Alto High Fidelity as part of their jazz series. Ben Webster live at Montreux, 1973, called My Man. That's another Steeplechase. And then we've got Chet Baker Trio, Someday My Prince Will Come. So this is when Baker, at the end of his career, was recording for Steeplechase. Still really good records, to be honest. It's fantastic sound. And here's Shirley Horn Trio, A Lazy Afternoon with Buster Williams and Billy Hart. Another Steeplechase. It's a nice picture of Shirley on the front there. And then, look at this. We got another Shirley Horn Traveling Light. By the way, all these are sealed, right? This is an alto reissue. Let's see, what was this originally on? This was mastered by Bernie Grunman, for goodness sakes. I must have been involved in this. Oh my goodness, impressed at RTI, it looks like. Yeah, Shirley Horn Traveling Light. Alto licensed it, and Classic Records was helpful in the process of getting it made. Duke Ellington Latin American Suite. That's an alto reissue, originally on Fantasy. Here is a copy of Chad's reissue of Ben Webster at the Renaissance, APJ 011. Ben Webster, Jimmy Rolls, Jim Hall, Red Mitchell, and Frank Butler. This is a big record that Chad reissued, and did a really nice job on it. Came out in 1993. That was before Classic Records was around. I started in 1994. Anyways, a sealed copy. And let's see. Now the last two things, you're going to love this. In my jazz collection, I came across number 0061 of Ella Fitzgerald, Clap Hands, Here Comes Charlie. We put this out in 1995 on Classic Records. Audiophile favorite from the Verve catalog. And here's a sealed copy. Don't miss that. It's going to go for big money. And then another one of my favorites from the Verve catalog that we put out in year 2. Billie Holiday, Songs for Distinguished Lovers. This is a numbered copy on the back as well. So it's the original pressed at RTI. And it's sealed. So be on the lookout for that. You don't see those very often. So that's it for this week. Good luck.